Hello and welcome, I'm Ivory Recorder and this is Open Sessions number 1. Today I wanted to go through some free plugins from Embertone, some software instruments. They're doing this competition at the moment, an arrangement competition, where in the first part anyone wrote loads of little melodies and themes, and now it's part 2. All of the themes have been submitted and you have to pick one of someone else's. There's like 1,500 of them, and then make your own arrangement. So I picked the one I want to do, and I also went through their website and downloaded all of their free instruments, because one of the rules in the competition is you have to use at least one of their instruments. But I thought I'll download them all and use as many as I can, or feel like. So, firstly, I'll just play a little snippet of the theme that I've chosen. So that's one sort of phrase, and then it repeats again, but uses some slightly different types of chords. And then at the end here, there's a different section, so picking up where we left off. But yeah, it's got this very slow pace to it. And out of all of them, this stuck out to me because instantly I felt some story behind it. And actually, thinking about it, it reminded me of a soundtrack to a game that came out last year called Unravel, which I'll just show you quickly here. And basically, the soundtrack for this is, as you can see, it's this sort of folky sort of soundtrack. I just really love the chilled out feel of this. So anyway, I'll put the links for this down below so you can check that out in your own time. But yes, let's get stuck into these instruments from Embertone. And basically, they've got some really odd instruments, like this one, which is Palma Net. And it's like this wooden clarinet-y sort of thing. As it says here, it's a cross between a recorder and a melodica, sounding a bit like an accordion. So you've got these sort of, like it said, it sounds a bit like an accordion. And let's start from the top in here. This thing is called a canjo, a bit like a banjo, but made with a can. Ta-da! There it is. And yeah, there's a couple of patches that I've pulled up for this. And I was going to use this as a sort of a bass instrument. It's got that really organic feel to it. I probably will reinforce that with some of the bass for actual bass, but I like the uniqueness of it, of that instrument. And here's another one. It's the same instrument, but a different patch. It's more lingering on sort of thing. It's like quite nice sort of thing. And if I zoom into these chords that I've made, what I was thinking for this actually is the root and fifths. So I'll just play it in. Oh, missed that one. Something like that. You can just put stuff back when you're playing along. I think one of these I missed. Well, for a start, that's wrong. Put that chord in there. just adjusting these velocities as I go along. That'll do for now. So yeah, that's the kanjé. And then we have intimate strings here. And for this, I was thinking of adding some kind of like a cello bass sort of legato thing. So that's changing the mod wheel up and down. So we've got a bit of expression there. So let's see how that goes. Sort of thing. And also there's another plugin called Arcane, which includes a few different crazy things, but this is violin. It's from the Intimate String series again, I think. I read that. Here you go, Intimate String series, but it's more solo. I thought this one could add something on top. I'm not sure what to do yet. Yeah, sort of like that, but not. That's going well. So it's a B. So yeah, there's that. Then we've got some sort of Ivory Recorder, which sounds quite nice. You've got the mono mode, which I've got it in. You've got vibrato on your mod wheel. And this is in mono mode, so in poly mode, this sounds a bit different. See, it sounds to me a bit more artificial there, but obviously you can do your chords and things. So I'm leaving that in mono mode. I'm thinking of adding some sort of counter melodies over here. Something like that, approximately. Tidy that up. Yep, third time lucky there. That's what I was going for. Oh, that was meant to be there. Yeah, there we go. Right. What else we got? This Harmon Net. What I thought for that, just doing like the triad of each chord. So fortunately, I already made the chords here. I'm going to copy that down to Harmon Net, and that should sound good. need to tweak the start time because this instrument has got a bit of a slow attack on it. So later on I might go in here and tweak these, make them a bit before the bar. Whatever. That sounded clashing. Is that something? One of that. Yeah, I like some clashes, but not all. Right, what's next? The kitchen. So one of the more interesting sort of plugins that they've come up with is a series of kitchen samples where they've gone around a kitchen and sampled stuff. But some of them are quite cool. So we'll start with the kitchen lamp. It's just subtle in the background. It can add a bit of mystery, sort of sparkle. So yeah, something like that. The kitchen glass bowls. I'm not really sure what to do with these yet. So I'm not sure about that, but that's basically, that's what it sounds like anyway. The jug drum, and here it is, the jug drum. It's a load of water containers, but they're really cool. I don't know yet. I'll probably add a few of those beats later on. A bit more subtly somehow. That might fit in better with some reverb later on. The gobbler, I'm not sure how I'm going to fit this one in. It's a Turkey Sounds instrument. So yeah, the reason I included it in this patch was because I thought some of the lower stuff might fit in somewhere. It might not as well, but just to show you, that's one of the other things they've got. There's a few other bits and bobs they do for free, but yeah, check out the link. It will be in the bottom down there. And this is kind of where I'm going with this. Yeah, that's it from me. I hope you've enjoyed looking at these instruments. Go down to the link, the description below. You've got the links to Embertone's website where you can download all these yourself, install them into Contact, and have fun making music. Until next time.